Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com. So, talking about the markets, we've discussed a lot about market as well as MPI Invest yesterday in Market Pulse video. If you've not seen that, I would suggest you to watch that first before coming back today. So, talking about the markets, this morning, as we look at the Asian markets are mixed, I would say. Japanese markets have actually fallen down because there are some policy discussion going on there, in the monetary policy discussion going on there, which of course is specific to Japan. But if you look at the overall markets are kind of mixed, I would say, except Japan. Most of the markets are kind of flat to slightly negative. So we are expecting a gap down, but one good thing is, like I told you yesterday, the expectation is that the gap down will not be big. So we might see about 40 to 50 point of gap down. That's completely okay as long as it is able to sustain that important level of 19,800. So 19,800 to 19,900 will be a level that we'll be watching, and if that is broken on the downside, then the markets can actually fall further to 18,500 to 18,400 levels. So as long as this sustains, we can expect the markets to go further up. Around 19,200 to 19,250 can be seen as a good resistance from here. So on the higher side, so we could expect the market to be trading between 18,800 to 19,200 to 300 for some time, as long as there is not a breakout or a breakdown. So that's something that could be expected as of now. And being a start of the new week, and it's also November series. November is the month of Diwali, and we also have somewhat a trading that is nothing but the special trading day, which is available only once a year. So that is going to happen on 12th of November. So that should be something that could be watched. In fact, the 12th of November happens to be a Sunday, and we have our Sunday meetings at 7 p.m. So this time, probably the first time, we'll have an MPI meeting just after the Muhurat trading on Sunday. So that would be something that we could be looking out for. Well, let us look at adding some funds into some good stocks and mutual fund on the day of summer. So that's something that we can do. Well, apart from that, focus would be today on Reliance, because Reliance results have come over the weekend. The results have been kind of mixed, I would say. Not great, but of course not bad also. So I'm not expecting the market, Reliance to fall big at this point of time. Already it has given a decent correction. So that means probably people who are short on it there are chances of them covering their shorts, and that could probably give some positive moment to Reliance. And if that happens, that can take the markets up slowly. And like I told you, Indian markets are already looking oversold on a short-term basis. So because of that, we might see continuation of the pullback rally that has actually happened on Friday. That could actually be a positive thing. But then, will that mean the markets are going to recover from here? Definitely not. That still needs a confirmation. But at least I see 90% chances that the markets can actually consolidate on a sideways mode for some days. So that's what I'm expecting. But then, like I always say, markets can only be anticipated and not predicted. Well, probably I say this almost every day, right? But yeah, I'm a firm believer of that. Few things, like one, nobody in the world can predict the market. Two, even if we are doing some prediction, it's not called actual prediction, it should be anticipation. And if the trade goes as per our anticipation, we make both good profit and exit. If the market goes against our anticipation, we book a small stop loss and get out. That's the mentality of a trader. But then for an investor, you don't have to look at anything else. Only thing you need to do is, as a long-term investor, whenever there's a fall, just invest some fund, and I'm sure you will be a great investor. So investors rarely book losses, very rarely. So but it's something that's really good about being investing. It's so easy, but its only thing is the action that needs to be done. Most of us have a lot of plans, but many of us don't get into action of investing. Well, that was about markets for now. As we see at this point of time, yes, markets, like I told you, we might see the markets opening close to 19,000 or slightly below 19,000, but expecting the markets to kind of recover from there and doing better. However, we'll discuss more about how the market week has started on tomorrow morning's podcast. So looking forward to catch up tomorrow morning with more details. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off, but before we leave, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share, and do share the podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together with us. Goodbye. Have a great day and great week ahead.